This is David Graham. He's leading off the first inning in a Game 2 in the best of 3 championship series, a Ernie Weir Memorial Sunday Softball League. The Alburgh Beavers and Garceau's Auto Sales Richard's Trucking team. This is Game 2, even though this game is being played at Alburgh. It is look out for the fence. It is a Garceau's home game. He's going to stop for 3. He might have scored, but first batter, why nobody out, why take a chance? I'll bring up Brent Cox. Herb Perrell, the manager for the Alburgh Sunday Beavers, said that Jason Brace just called from Afghanistan. He's got 2 players from his team that are serving overseas. Jason Brace just called from Afghanistan to give a team a little pep talk. A hit to Garceau. Throw to first in time. Nice job by Garceau to keep the runner at third. So 1 out. The other player from the Beavers that are serving overseas, serving in Kuwait, is Chad Bouchard. This is Spears, Chris Spears. 1 out and 1 on. Here's a pitch from Jerry Davison. That's a base hit. That'll score a run. Misplayed and left by Justin Sample, and be 3 bases out of it. And we'll double and an extra base on the misplay. There's the cleanup hitter Eric Dubé, the pitcher, to the plate. Jerry Davison pitching, Josh Davison behind the plate. Jim Davison's at first base. Jeff Garrell's at second base. Travis Davison's at short. Randy Davison's at third. That's hit on the ground to Garceau. There'll be no hole in the runner this time. 2 outs, 2 in. And Jimmy Brace, the third baseman, will step in.
Hit as hard as you want. Just hit it square, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy. Watch the back. Go right through it.
Outfield, let's see. There's Travis Davison's out there. Justin Sample, Jody Barrier, and Josh Davison.
Right there, Jimmy. Here we go now.
Jeff Davison is the catcher. I may have said Josh, but it's Jeff. John Corrier, the league president, calling the balls and strikes. 20-13 was the score in the first game. Alburgh's second loss of the season. They were 29-1 coming into today, losing only 1 game up at Cannon's Corners to Samples. It's on the ground to Garceau. Everybody hits at the Garceau. 2 runs in the top of the first. We're going to the bottom of the inning with Alburgh Sunday Beavers leading it 2-0 over Garceau's Richards coming to bat. Eric Dubé on the pitching rubber. His battery mate is Moose Santor. First base, it's Danny Plouffe. Second base is Brent Cox. Third base, Jimmy Brace. At shortstop is Dave Graham. The outfield, from left to right, Justin Borbo, Jimmy Tudhope, Chris Spears, and Brent Cox. Newt Johnson is the second baseman. I'm not sure if I said Cox was, but Newt Johnson is the second baseman. There's Jerry Davison leading it off. His team down 2-0. We're in the bottom of the first. Garceau's Richards leading the Beavers 1-0 in the best of 3 series. Jerry Davison lines a base hit into center field, and I'll quickly bring the potential tying run to the plate. Jody Barrier, the batter. Rain this morning, but it's been dry since the first game time. We had about 3 drops since the 11 o'clock start of game 1 of this series. Overcast, sun peeking in and out of the clouds. When it peeks out, it's kind of warm here, kind of hot and muggy. It's very comfortable when it's behind the clouds. Jody Barrier wraps a base hit into center field. Jerry Davison's going to go for third. And with nobody covering second, Jody Barrier will go to second base. So puts 2 ducks on the pond for Randy Davison. Nobody out. The potential tying run in scoring position here in the first inning. That's playable.
Yeah.
Both runners will advance. And it's 2-1. Barrier advances to third. Now Jeff Garceau, the batter. And the pitch popped up. Out of play and misses all the vehicles. Pitch from Doobie. Barrier scores. Jim Davison at the plate. Not sure if we caught that last little expression from cousin Jody. 2-2 is the score. No, it wasn't. It was Garceau. Garceau was last batter. Jim Davison at the plate. Garrow's the one who forced me to do a little editing here. 2-2, nobody on. That's popped up. Foul ball.
We have to know him for 10, 12, 14 years.
Come on, let's go. Come on, Jimmy.
That's playable. Dropped. And Davison will get second base. Almost a great catch out there. And left center by Cuttle. Now Travis Davison at the plate. 2 outs. Potential tying run in scoring position or early in the game here in the first inning, bottom half. Hit deflected. It's going to be trouble and no play. Doobie deflected it, and that may have prevented Graham from making the play. He was breaking towards second, and the ball was deflected back to where he was originally. So runners at the corners. Justin Sample now.
I hate spiders. Long legs are the most poisonous, but they can't bite. They don't hurt.
Sample hits a line shot to right center. Misjudged. He could go all the way. They're gonna send him. Here's the throw. And he comes all the way around, scoring 3 more on a misjudged ball. That's going to be costly here for Alburgh. 5-2, Garceau's Richards leads. Brings up Rick Dumas. A faithful supporter of Hometown Cable, as is the entire Dumas family. That is a foul ball. Back to Doobie, over to first, and Plouffe will give Dumas the ball. Souvenir. 5-2 after 1. We're going to the second inning. Alburgh trailing the New Yorkers here on Hometown Cable. This is Danny Plouffe at the plate. We'll fill you in on what's been happening here. Error at second. Run scores. Borbo scores. Johnson and Tudhope scored before him, so that's 3. That ties the ball game.
Jeff, you still got the forces, baby. Let's go. Come on. on, Baker, roll!
Santor,
Baker, roll!
actually somebody running for Santor. Oh, that's Santor. Moose Santor's at second. Plouffe at first, or somebody running for Plouffe. And Rick Baker at the plate.
You the man, Baker.
Nobody out here in the second inning. We spent the first 3 or 4 batters editing Jeff Garrow's swearing. We have to do these things right at the site, otherwise we forget to do them. And
Let's go right here, kid. Come on, Graham.
we don't want to
Nothing hurt. Let's go.
deliberately or inadvertently. I'm sure we've had swearing on our tapes before, but we didn't catch. But we make every effort to eliminate it. So if you're out here playing ball, try to say shucks and heck. And you swear when the hometown cable's not here. It causes me all kinds of problems, particularly now when I can no longer just dub the sound out. I gotta go back and take the sound and picture out, and makes for a lot of work on the site. This is Graham. He's the leadoff hitter. Bags are full. Nobody out. 5-5 in the second.
There, right there.
Strike.
Yeah, baby. Way to put it there, Jay. Way to put it there. That's it.
To straightaway center.
Woo!
2-run score.
Baby. Will you wheel?
And second and third. Brent Cox at the plate. Let's see, there's only a runner at second, so I guess 3 runs probably scored. Davison checks the runner, goes to first, and I believe that's 2 down. Okay.
I got 2.
That's 2 down. They were busy doing the editing, so it might be a 1-run lead now for Alburgh. We'll check the score at the end of the half inning. Here's Chris Spears.
Take it back, Chris.
That is hit deep to left field. Sample is back. He is back. He is not going to catch up with this one. And Spears is going to have a 3-bagger. So big second inning here for Alburgh. And it brings up Eric Doobie.
What do you say, Ray? How you like it? Come on, Lisa. Come on. Come on, dude.
Strike 1.
Ernie, help yourself.
Let's
Watch
see.
him mix it up. Watch him mix it up.
This is the 10th batter of the inning. It's a base hit. I'll bring up the 11th batter of the inning. So 7 runs across. Brace coming to the plate. 7 runs across this inning. So it makes it 9-5 in favor of Alburgh.
Smart ball, kid, like you do. Nothing wrong with making him work, Jimmy Brace. Oh, nice.
1-1.
Beavers!
Pitch from Jerry Davison.
Come on, come on, heads up, heads up! Come on!
3-1.
Come on, Jimmy Brace, help it! Oh, nice.
Popped up.
Run it! Run it! Foul ball!
Foul ball.
Nothing wrong with that, little backspin. Tiger Woods.
Good time, Jimmy Brace. Do it there. Have the bat through the ball. Watch it go, Jimmy. Come on, Jimmy.
That could be trouble. Carroll grabs it. 9-5. We're going to the bottom of the second. Alburgh leading in Game 2 of the Best of 3 Championship Series, trailing 1-0 in the series.
Not really.
Tyler Davison at the plate. Team down 9-5 as we start the bottom of the second. Pitch from Doobie.
Get some runs.
It's a base hit. And leadoff single for Tyler Davison. Now Jeff Davison to the plate.
Nice and level, let's go.
Foul tip, strike one. Hit the second. Gets the out at first. There's Josh Davison. That's a base hit into the left center field gap. It's a RBI single for Josh Davison. It's 9-6. Top of the order now, Jerry Davison, the batter. Doobie set and delivers. Lack of communication. Break for Garceau's Auto Sales. Richard's trucking. Jeff Davison ends up at second on what looked like a routine out. The outfielders couldn't get together. In fact, they did get together and drop the ball. Now here's Jody Barrier. Potential tying run at the plate for Garceau's. One down in the bottom of the second. Hit the second. 9-7. Now Randy Davison, the batter.
Come on, Randy. Come on, Randy. Hit it hard.
Swing and a miss. Trying to put that one on Isla Mott. Short. 3-1. Strike two. And a payoff pitch. Hit by Plouffe into right field. Jerry Davison's going to score. Randy Davison's going to go for three. And he is in at third. A 9-8 score with a potential tying run at third base with two outs here in the second. Now Jeff Garceau, the batter. Hope he gets a base hit so he won't feel the urge to complain. It's a base hit. It's going to tie the game. Garrow's going to stop at second with an RBI double. I believe it's 9-9. Jim Davison, the batter. Go ahead run at second base here in the second inning. Swings at the first offering. Plouffe, foul ball. Nice play by Plouffe, but it's a foul ball. Foul ball, strike one. That's a base hit that should drive in the go-ahead run. Throw will be off the mark. It's going to go out of play. He should only get third. He should only get third. On the throw. On the throw, he was heading for second.
He threw the ball from the outfield.
He hadn't reached second.
3 bases on that. No way.
On the point of the release. He gets third base.
Thank you, Ricky.
Now Travis Davison steps in with Jim Davison at third. 10-9 the score. That'll score Jim Davison, make it 11-9. Now Justin Sample, the batter. Only in the second inning. Strike one. Last year was the year when we had nothing but home runs at that Scioto field. Third out, I believe it's 11-9, and we're heading for the third inning. Garceau's Richard's leading the Alburgh Sunday Beavers on hometown cable. All right, Jimmy Tudhope up. He started a rally last inning while we were editing our tape. It's 11-9, we're on the top of the third. There's a 3-0 pitch.
That's it.
Strike.
Games with you, kid. Come on, don't help here. Don't help it.
3-1 pitch. Inside, ball 4. Newt Johnson now. Strike 1. Third inning. Alburgh has potential tying run at the plate. Hits it deep to left field. And Sample's able to catch up with this one. Tag and Tudhope is in. 1 out, Justin Borbo, the batter.
Put some hits together. Come on. Nice pitch.
Ball 2.
Come on, dig in here. There it is. Run it out, run it out. Run it out.
Slow roller that Jerry Davison thought he could handle quicker than the shortstop, but be an infield hit, and Moose Santor, the batter. Potential tying run is on board for Alburgh. It's popped up and out of play, strike 1.
Come on, what's that? Oh, pretty.
Hit to short. The second for 1. Throw to first will not be in time. You're not going to get too many double plays unless it's a tailor-made double play, so you're better off to hold it. So that throw allows Tudhope to score and moves the runner to second base, so better to hold that ball. They wouldn't have got him even with a good throw. 11-10 to score, tying run at second base. 2 outs, Danny Floop, the batter. Took it outside for ball 1. Rick Baker on deck.
Come on.
Popped up and out of play.
Let's go here. Come on. Pave the way, big man.
Hit to first base. Should be an easy one for Jim Davison. After 2.5. Alburgh trails 11-10 here on hometown cable. Viewer-supported local television. No.
Come on, Duke. Come on, Beavers.
There's Rick Dumas. Leading off the bottom half of the third, and he's going to line it to left field for a base hit. And he'll settle for 1 base. Tyler Davison at the plate.
Stop, please.
Half the time.
Off the glove.
Got it, yeah. It's good. He touched it before he hit the wall. It should count, Kelvin.
It should. Count in my barnyard. Second, third. Here's Jeff Davison. Team up by a point, by a run.
Jeff Davison. This is Jeff Davison here, the most feared hitter in the league. One of the best looking guys, too.
Herbie's trying to butter up Jeff here. 2-run score. Looks like you're right. Don't know about the best looking part, but he's a good hitter. Now here's Josh Davison. Let's see, it's
Come on, Beavers.
Same swing, Josh. Same
13-10, I believe.
Come on, Josh. Welcome to somebody here.
Pitch from Doobie.
Gotta be nice, buddy. Gotta be nice. Go, Josh.
Outside, ball 4.
Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
First and second, top of the order coming up. Jerry Davison, the batter.
Watch the line drive, guys. Watch the line drive. Now we're gonna roll.
On the ground, back to Doobie, goes to third. No throw, smart play. Smart play. All around to get the lead runner and no throw to take a chance of throwing the ball away because they weren't going to get Davison. Now Jody Barrier to the plate. Pitch from Doobie. Strike. That's a base hit. Another run scores, make it 14-10, and runners at the corners. Now Randy Davison, the batter. And the top of the third. That's a base hit. So the score, run number 15. Jeff Davison running, he'll stop at third. Jeff Garceau, the batter. Line shot to second. That's 2 down. That is not a rain umbrella today. That's a sun umbrella out there. There's Jim Davison stepping in.
Come on, nobody better.
Pitch to Davison.
Yeah!
Foul ball. Foul ball. 1-1. Doobie's pitch. Just missed outside. 3-1. First base is open. They walked at Davison earlier. Ball 4. So after Davison hit it a mile foul at first swing, they walk him on 4. Now Travis Davison. Strike 1. Bags are full. 2 outs. Strike 2. Caught the edge of the mat. Drops in. 2-run score. Now Justin Sample. Runners at the corners. We'll add him up. 2 stranded. We're going to the bottom of the third, top of the 4th coming up. That was 3 full. All right, we've been told it's 17-10. Rick Baker at the plate, and Herbie Perro told us that Rick bowled a perfect game last night at the Beaumont, his 3rd one. So Rick Baker perfect at the Beaumont lanes last night. And Herb Perro, team manager, general manager, and justice of the peace here in Alburgh. Davison going back, makes a nice catch, 1 down. Top of the order now, David Graham. Top of the 4th inning.
Everybody's forgotten what we did this year. No, Grammer's starting to remember. He's not helping him. Come on, boys, let's go.
Alburgh with just 2 losses over the course of this year. It's 29-2 at the moment. One of those 2 losses came in the first game of this series in the best of 3, so they're down 1-0 in the series. The other loss at Cannon's Corners against Samples. Could be trouble. Travis Davison, nice catch, 2 down.
Show us why.
Now Brent Cox. And Garrow's going to grab this one. Oh, 3 pretty good plays. Nothing for Alburgh. It remains 17-11 as we go to the bottom half of the 4th here on Hometown Cable. Rick Dumas at the plate.
Come on!
the middle, base hit.
You got it, baby!
In the bottom of the fourth. That brings up Tyler Davison. Garceau's Auto Sales, Richards Trucking.
Just hitting it here now. You're not looking at where you're just driving the ball.
Leading this series 1-0 and leading this game 17-11.
Yeah!
That's a base hit right up the middle. He'll try to stretch it, and he will be safe at second. Sample will stop at third. Sample running for Dumas. Now Jeff Davis in the batter. Got a left-handed reliever here. Danny Plouf's going to play a pitch, and Doobie's going to go to first. Jeff Davis in the batter. Plouf wastes a little time between pitches. The base hit. It's going to score at least one, maybe two. Two score. Davison will stay at first base with 2 ribbies. Now Josh Davison at the plate. Pops it up. Into the crowd. Souvenir for a lucky fan. Safe at second on a close one. Davison should have been closer than that to the bag when that ball dropped in. A ball that might be caught in the left side of the infield, left side of the outfield. He's got time to get back to first. He's got to be at least halfway down there. Top of the order now, Jerry Davison. Strike one. Base hit. Double for Davison. RBI. Now Jody Barrier.
Let's go, Jody! Get a turn, Jody! Jody!
Plouf at the plate.
Come on, Danny.
Let's go! Good shot!
Come on, Justin.
That was an inside one that he yanks to left field. That's playable. Should be a sacrifice.
Bring it in.
Another run scores.
Go, Red!
Now Randy Davison, the batter. There's his brother Jerry, 65 feet away. Strike. 1-1 delivery. Now a 2-1 pitch. It's going to score a run.
Good job, Randy!
And Jerry Davison will score. Now Jeff Garceau. He's the 8th batter of the inning.
Come on, Danny.
Yeah, that would mean 5 runs in.
Danny.
Strike. 3-1 pitch. That's caught at the fence. 5 runs makes it 22-11 as we are 11, 22-10. I don't know. 22-10, 11. We're going to go to the 5th inning. Chris Spears takes ball 1. 22-10 is the score. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 2-0 pitch. 3-0.
Way back in. Nice. Nice.
Ball 4.
All right.
So Spears walks, and Eric Doobie steps in. Doobie had 17 homers during the regular season in the early playoffs.
Got a lot of them balls, Take a look. Take a look. Oh, nice.
Strike 1.
There it is.
I think it's going to go foul.
Foul ball.
Strike 2.
Get room. Yeah, nice pitch.
Yanks foul.
Here, guys, let's go.
Got to keep the next one in play.
Nice.
Ball.
Oh, there it is.
Hit to Jim Davison. Going to go to second.
Nice, way to get the lead.
A hard slide here in a friendly game. That could have been a broken leg the way the shortstop Davison was going into second.
Nice pitch.
This is Jimmy Brace. 1 on, 1 out.
Ready.
That was a strike.
Got it, right here now.
3-1 delivery.
Nice pitch.
Ball 4. Another walk. Now Jimmy Tuttle. First and second, 1 out. Jerry Davison having a little trouble finding the plate. 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Strike 2. Hit the back of the mat.
That's it.
Hit on the ground. Base hit. Gonna score 1. Newt Johnson has just put it into right center field. Our tripod every once in a while gets loose, so we have to tighten up the head on it. We didn't see the swing, but we see the results. Johnson with a 3-run homer. Alburgh not rolling over just yet. I'll bring up Justin Borbo. 1 out here in the 5th.
Make sure, Justin, make sure.
Out of play into the crowd.
Don't help him no more. Don't help him no more. The back, go right through the ball. Maybe if you
We're at the Alburgh Community School here.
maybe if you do it like that. Wait, Justin, good eye in there.
They set for Borbo. Kent Langlois is up for the first time. He's in for Santor. That's a base hit. Gets by Sample. Whoa! That throw in landed about a foot from my head here.
Hey, good hustle, guys!
Langlois is so excited he went right by the bag. Herbie Farrell says, "Come on back here and tag third."
You don't drink.
Danny Plouffe at the plate.
Right off the seat.
Two outs.
Keep it going, Baker.
There's Rick Baker.
Good hit.
Sample coming in. Alright, they sent up, I believe, 9 batters, scored 6 of them. Sounds like about a 22-16 ball game. Going to the bottom of the 5th.
Any game. I want him there. I want him on my
Jim Davison on the plate at the plate. Let's see, 16-22. Bottom half of the 5th.
Foul ball.
Foul ball. Just missing.
Go. Hey.
Ball 4. Another walk for Davison. Travis Davison takes it inside. 22-16 the score. Tuttle under it. 1 down. Then Davison advances. Now Justin Sample. On the ground. Go to first, not in time. Not in time. Runners at the corners. Now Rick Dumas. The Beavers got here by defeating Pine Tree Mobile Homes and J&M Snacks in the quarter and semifinals.
Justin, don't get tagged out!
The run scores.
Got this one here, let's go!
Come on, Beavers! Can't be close!
Tyler Davison. Run scored, obviously. Bowles and Samples are the teams that Garceau's Richards defeated. A run, 23-16 after 5 full. I don't know.
Oh, nice start. Good way.
Graham hits a foul, strike one.
Take the ball. Take it back with the bat. You know what to do. Over here. Swing her back. That ball on it, let's go.
Top of the 6.
Do what you gotta do.
That should be a 4-bagger. It will be easily.
Hey, that's how you run to second and third.
23-17. Now Brent Cox at the plate. And a pitch. Line drive. Jimmy Davidson with a nice catch. 1 out. Now here's Chris Spears.
You hit all day. Make short, Chris.
That was a strike.
Woo!
2 down. Now Eric Doobie.
Good start, Jerry.
That was strike 1.
Uh-oh! Touch him easy, H! Touch him easy! I can still see the ball.
Doobie will touch them all.
Double, hey, Doobie! Hey, double, isn't it? It went into the long grass guy. Isn't that double?
Now 23-18. Jim Bracey, the batter. Pitch from Davison. Hit to Jim Davison.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
23-18, we're going to the bottom of the 6. Garceau's Richards leading.
Let's win the inning, let's go! Watch the line, both sides!
Mike Richard at the plate. He's in for Jeff Davison. Leading off the bottom of the 6, his team up by 5. Dan Plouffe delivers.
There it is.
2-0 pitch is swung on, hit deep to left field. 1 down.
Come on, guys, let's go!
Brings up Josh Davison.
Right! Nice pitch. You got it, Justin! Go get it! You go!
Josh Davison looks like he's going to touch them all.
All right! That's the shot. Big round!
Now Jerry Davison to the plate. Makes it, 24-18. 1 out. Bottom of the 6th.
He don't want to hit. Here it is.
Just missing. Ball 4. There's Jody Barrier.
Hey, let's go, Ray!
Base hit.
Straight away! Just your natural swing here. Just your natural swing.
Here's Randy Davison.
There it is.
3-0.
Play. There you go. Strike!
Strike called.
Ah!
Alburgh probably wishes that was been ball 4. Three more score to make it 27-18. All right, Doobie's going to come back in and pitch, and Herb Perro's going to give himself a little playing time. He's going to move in at first base. All right, Johnson's going to move to first. Langlois went to right field, and a right fielder came in to play second. That's Brent Cox. Jeff Garceau at the plate. Fair ball. Jim Davison, the batter. Line shot. Two down. Travis Davison at the plate. That was Newt Johnson making that catch and a hard hit ball. Two runs for Tyler Davison, or Travis Davison. Now Justin Sample, the batter. Justin Sample steps in and hits it into right field. He's going to get at least 3 out of it. There's Rick Dumas. It's a base hit. Eleventh batter of the inning, Tyler Davison, the batter at the plate. That was strike 1. Seven runs in, 25 total for Garceau's Richards. 7 runs, 30-18. 30-18, I believe, as we go to the top of the 7th. 30-18 is my guess. Coming into today, Alburgh had just 1 loss on the year. If they don't score at least 12 this half inning, they are going to pick up their 2nd loss of the day and lose 2-0 in the championship round to Garceau's Auto Sales, Richard Strucking. Jimmy Tuttle wants to keep the game going. He leads off with a single. 30-18 to score. Now Newt Johnson. Good fall. Sample catches up with it. 1 down. Now Justin Borbo at the plate. There's the pitch. That was ball 1. That was the opposite way. It's dropped in right field. Now Langlois. Could be trouble. Home. Throw should be going to second. Keep that runner at first. Hollering on the bench to throw it home. Now Justin Rushlaw is in, replacing Herb Perro, who's coaching at third. Hits it to short. Go to first. Double play. Double play ends it. That was a tailor-made one. Well, DP ends the ball game. 30 to, I believe, 19 is the final. Garceau's Auto Sales, Richard's Trucking, 2-0 victors over the Alburgh Beavers. And they'll present the trophy. Garceau's Richards had 5 losses overall on the season and the playoffs. Beavers now have 3, having just 1 coming into today for the whole year. Trophy presentation, then we're out of here.
Alburgh Weir.
East Alburgh.
East Alburgh. Great year.
Hey, pitcher, come on. Everybody over here, come on. We worked hard for this.
This is
First place in the league.
First place in the regular season.
Did beat those guys during the league, you know.
Best regular season record.
I remember twice.
3 times they beat us twice and they still win. 2005.
John Corrier trying to just present it here.
Try to get as close as you can.
What's this, Canadian? We won the Canadian League.
Jerry Davison accepting. Ernie Weir Memorial
Big guys in the front.
Sunday Softball League.
A lot of big guys. I don't know where I stand. I'm overweight.
MVP next.
Most valuable player, Jerry and Jeff. That one that says we suck.
Jerry and Jeff.
Hey guys. Been with me all day.
Jeremy Davison saying his boy has been with him. Last fall, Jeremy Davison dying in a tragic accident in late fall.
Tighten it up, boys. Tighten it up.
So that'll be it. Sunday League softball is over. Ernie Weir Memorial League has finished another season, August 21st, 2005. Thanks for watching, and for those of you supporting viewer-supported local television, hometown cable. Win, lose, or draw TV, worth your support.
Oh yeah, it keeps going quick.